Hello YouTube, and thank you for joining me for video blog number 7, day 7. Yeah, I'm on day 7. It seemed much more, but I'm only on my 7th video. Um, uh, I just sipped down a nice hot cocoa. It's very cold at the moment here in Buenos Aires. It's winter, and today I was given this ebook before I left by a friend of mine, a very close friend of mine, As A Man Thinketh. It is Thinketh. Okay, it's by James Allen. As A Man Thinketh by James Allen. James Allen, born in 1864, he was the man which was responsible for launching an entire self-improvement industry. Okay, he influenced people like Tony Robbins, Earl Nightingale, and other people which have wrote books about self-improvement. Self-improvement, it's such a word of ecstasy, eh? It's like something which you are doing for yourself, and because self-improvement is not being just selfish, you also, with it comes the love of sharing this knowledge. Okay, so yeah, James Allen, this is one of his books. In fact, the words all the time on Wiki Dictionary, trying to see exactly what they mean, because some words, they're not in my vocabulary. Okay, but yeah, I've highlighted some important things. Things which I liked, which I would like to share with you. Um, uh, but the first thing on the first page over here I have in front of me is that man's visions can become reality simply through the power of thought. And it's amazing, and when you start to believe it and put it in action, in the beginning it takes time, but you start to understand and learn that it actually works. You have to get, and for it to actually work, you need to get out of your bubble. You need to, ego doesn't exist in self-improvement. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's the power. Everything, any man's vision can come to reality with the power of a thought, and I really like that. Over here I have, it's object being to wait a sec. Wait, them themselves markers which Mala. Yeah, listen to this. Its object being to stimulate man and woman to the discovery and perception of the truth that they themselves are makers of themselves. So you can be who you want to be. You understand? There is no circumstance saying in your life that, oh, because of that I cannot do what I want. It's not true. Okay, by virtue of the thoughts which they choose and encourage, that mind is the master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance, and that as they may have hit her toe woven, and in ignorance and pain they may now weave in enlightenment and happiness. Basically, over here, he's saying that whatever the circumstance is, you are the master of your thought, and whatever you have visions in your thought, you can make it real, okay? And obviously, if it's a positive thought, it will get out positive feedback, you know what I mean? If it's a negative thought, negative things come. So you'll be lucky to be enlightened and happy. As the plant springs from and could not be without the seed, so every act of man springs from the hidden seeds of thought and could not have appeared without them. Everything starts with a thought. Only by much searching and mining are gold and diamonds obtained, and man can find every truth connected with his being if he will dig deep into the mine of his soul. So great things are not going to be over there in the surface for everyone to grab. And you know what I mean? Good things come to people which work hard at it, which really search and ask, which really search and asks. You know what I mean? So only with much searching and mining are gold and diamonds discovered. Diamond and gold, you don't find it on the beach where, you know what I mean? You need to dig deep in the ground to find these precious minerals. The same with with your being, you know? You need to dig deep into your soul. I really like that one. Okay? Um, for only by patience, practice, and ceaseless importunity can a man enter the door of the temple of knowledge. So practice makes perfect. You practice and practice and be patient with yourself, okay? And that is the way that you enter to the door of knowledge, through the door of knowledge, okay? Every man is where he is by the law of his being. The thoughts which he has built into his character have brought him there. And in the arrangement of his life, there is no element of chance, but all is the result of the law which cannot err. So basically, what he's saying over here, it's that you are not in this position where you are because you got there like that. You know, everything that you passed through your life got you to where you are. And if I didn't get it properly, do correct me. But that's how I got it. So, and once you're there and you know that you are where you should be, there's no error. This one. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom, patient and self control. So, being patient and self control is one of the most beautiful jewels of wisdom. Okay? Good things take time, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay? I was brought up in my room having a frame given to me as a gift, a picture with three big T's, T, T, T under each other, and there's written, you see these three T's, hear them chime. Things take time. The vision that you glorify in your mind, the ideal that you enthrone in your heart, this is this is what you will build in your life. And by this, you will become the vision that glorify in your mind. And this goes out to all the artists out there. You are, we, I mean, the world is blessed by having these sculptures, these artists, these composers, people which get out the beauty of this world. You understand? And sharing it with the world is amazing. The dreamers, here it comes. The dreamers are the saviors of the world. People which dream, are the people which save the world. He who cherishes a beautiful vision, a lofty idea in his heart, will one day realize it and he will share it. Like Columbus. He cherished a vision of another world and he discovered it. Cherish your visions, cherish your ideas, cherish the music that stirs in your heart, the beauty that forms in your mind, the loveliness that drapes your purest thoughts. Cherish them. Amazing, man. Amazing. I love dreaming. Huh? I love dreaming, not dreaming while I'm asleep, you know, seeing myself, you know. And especially when I was working hard in catering, working those long, crazy shifts, like 15 hours shifts, you know, or anything. Like I'm saying 15 hours, exaggerating a bit. But some days I did have them when I sleep at the hotel to wake up early again, you know. But you know what kept me going is visioning my dream. And I used to feel it so real, you know. So if I'm visioning example myself on a beach, I do feel the sand between my toes, you know? I'm blessed. I'm so happy to have dreams, you know? I mean, it's so good to dream. And people, let your mind flow and vision yourself. Make that vision board, you know? See where you want to be in 5 years. You have a house, a dream house in your head. Find it through magazines, something which is similar to it, and post it, you know what I mean? Post it on your vision board. Thoughts of doubt and fear can never accomplish anything. They always lead to failure. Purpose, energy, power to do, and all strength, thoughts cease when doubt and fear creep in. So you never should have fear, you know? Fear is something which is negative, you know? So thoughts of doubt and fear can never accomplish anything, okay? They always lead to failure, okay? So don't be afraid to make mistakes, because that is one of the fears of people starting a business, starting something, you know? There's that risk, there's that fear, there's that mistake, you know? But come on, be a badass, you know? Don't be a wussy. Doubt and fear are the great enemies of knowledge. And this is also good, and it came perfect for me because I want to change my way of eating, to be honest. It's not that I don't eat healthy, but I need to focus and discipline myself on eating healthy. And I've started again doing yoga and some exercises because I've gained so much weight after my accident. And this came really good. Change of diet will not help a man who will not change his thoughts. When a man makes his thoughts pure, he no longer desires impure foods. And that is so true. Like even today, going to the supermarket, attracting to go to the, you know, to the sections which I can find something which is healthy for me to eat. And I leave you with that thought. Um, yeah, James Allen, search more about him. I will put a link down on my blog and you can find more information about him. Find your favorite quotes and write them down and stick them on the wall somewhere. Thank you.